the opposite way and look through the main big lens, that's the objective lens, you can study critters, microscopic critters up close. As a book is to a child who has learned to read, so are binoculars to a child who has learned to explore nature. Some notes from kids, that's what we take the biggest pride in, is knowing that we make an impact on kids' lives. Before I had never used binoculars, now I use them almost every day in my woods. This kid, I'm not kidding you, I remember him, 2003, Lindsay Elementary. We started with two schools, Westwood and Lindsay. This kid would be about 25 or so now. What's so cool is when I'm doing a program, kids come up to me, not kids, adults come up and, I was in your binocular program when I was a kid, and they still have their binoculars with them. So, are we trying to create future naturalists? Maybe. But also just people who care about the natural environment, the wondrous world that we live in, and in turn, people who will support our mission and what we do. So that was in the newspaper, actually. Talking too much. I already taught my brother how to use binoculars. This program shows you that you like nature and you might want to get a career in that field. These are just some pictures we do. We get the kids out in not only exploring their schoolyard, but exploring our parks. All of you guys knew so much about everything. I don't know about that, but the cool thing about nature, I tell the kids all the time, is the more I learn, the more I discover I don't know. And that's what I encourage our naturalists to do, is don't be afraid to, if you don't know the answer to everything, it's more the enthusiasm. You're creating a spark. You're getting people outside. So that's really what's most important, just to recognize what's out there. Even if you can't identify it, just to appreciate it. These are kids in our portable planetarium, homemade planetarium, which I'm thankful that we did get a brand new professional grade planetarium that we'll be introducing to our nature scopers this year. It has the same software that we have at Observatory Park, so that'll be awesome. The field guide helps me to identify the stars. This is a picture of a group from our field day over at the Rookery. When you can observe animals from a distance without interrupting or scaring them away, you learn more about their natural behaviors. I use my binoculars a lot, thank you. That was from a high school student who was still using their binoculars. Our program, we could not do what we do without our park volunteers, and our education program is no exception. Thanks to Sister Julie, very, very prominent volunteer with our education programs, but we have about 32 volunteers. So we couldn't do this program without them. I tell them this every year and thank them profusely every year. Every day I see them. They know, I think they realize their importance. Many of our volunteers are retired school teachers. Some folks are just people who really like nature and want to help share their love of nature with the kids. So the numbers, in 2015-16 school year, we did 5 in-school sessions and 1 school field day. Basically, the kids start off at the beginning of the school year learning how to use a pair of binoculars, and we go into the classroom. The teachers also work with us. We provide lesson plans for the teachers that they will do once per season with the kids. So we get buy-in from the schools of having the teachers be involved too. We also do an in-school astronomy program with the kids. The kids learn about the star magnitude, the moon and the planets. And they get to go in our portable planetarium and explore the constellations and hear star stories and whatnot. And then we also, at the end of the school year, we do a binocular blitz program. This is a hands-on field day. I always tell the kids, this is an explosion of activity over at the Rookery. Reptiles, amphibians are waking up, birds are migrating through, and it's just like, a couple hours of just hands-on, scooping up the rock from the bottom of the pond and looking at cool critters, using your binoculars in reverse like a microscope, exploring the forest, checking out the wetlands. But if we haven't sold nature to kids by the time that program starts, that usually is what solidifies it for us, for the kids. We also want to encourage the families to come out and do things with the kids too. So we offer 2 different programs throughout the school year on a weekend where families can come out and explore nature. One of them is a discovery hike in the fall, and in the spring we do an astronomy / woodcock adventure. I don't know if anybody's seen a woodcock do its amazing, crazy sky dance. Many people live in Geauga County and go, "What's a woodcock? I don't even know what that is." Oh my gosh, it's an amazing sky dance that this bird does until we have kids out in the field at sunset chasing around this bird, watching this amazing sky dance. So that sells the kids, I think, too. So we had every school. I'm really proud to see this program grow over the years. We started with just 2 schools, West Geauga schools, Westwood and Lindsay Elementary. And over the years, we gradually built up so that now we have all public schools as well as Catholic schools, and we also have Agape Christian School, which would be 16 Geauga County schools. The only schools we don't have is Amish, and you might say, well, why not Amish? We have presented it to them in the past, and they haven't bid on that yet, but who knows what the future might hold. 965 fifth graders, and there's the cost per student, and like I said, 32 caring volunteers. Nature Scopes is working. The teachers love the program. They say that the program helps students meet the science education standards. Students feel more aware of and connected to nature, and 89% of the students are more likely to explore the outdoors. We have many partners, which I'll get into in just a minute here, but one of them is the Blackbrook Audubon Society. They provide these great hands-on Audubon adventure magazines. The kids get 4 of these things throughout the school year, and they focus on kind of the amazing natural wonders around the world. Another partner is the Ohio Division of Wildlife. They provide us with Wild Ohio for Kids magazines, and these are just great magazines focusing a little bit more about wild Ohio, what they can find in their own backyard. So we get those too. But look at all of our other partners. Our principal partner over the years has been the Foundation for the Geauga Parks. Virtually all of this program has been run without tax dollars. I mean, the staff salaries is one, but most of it has been funded from organizations like this. And like I said, primarily our foundation has really helped with that. So we're really proud of that and thankful to all of our partners. So, you know, if you go onto our website, you can learn more about how to provide a gift for the program. $27 provides a pair of field guides, as well as Bushnell binoculars for the students. For Geauga County 5th graders, Nature Scopes is just the beginning. Geauga Park District thanks you for your support. Anybody have any questions about our program? I know it's a 10-minute little overview, but I really believe in the program. It's really a hands-on program. We do a lot of great nature education programs. For this one, cool thing about this is we know of no other program like it in the whole country. There's no other program like it. So we're really proud of it. And you know, again, we're trying to create future nature nuts. That's our goal here.
So both of my children have gone through the program at Westwood. Mm-hmm. And my son, when we go on vacation, he asks, "Is there room in the suitcase for my binoculars?" Oh, good. So yeah, testament. Absolutely loved it.
That's good. I always, like I said, I love hearing when kids are a little bit older, and then they're still using them. I think sometimes in that earlier grades too, 5th grade, you're planting a seed, and then you might go away like me. I had the nature seed planting down, but then I got into sports and stuff, and I went away a little bit from nature, but then I came back. So we're just planting the seeds when they're young, and hoping to provide, and encourage kids to be lifelong lovers of nature. So.
Thank you. Definitely a worthwhile program. I always get to go through this year, so I'm looking forward to it. All right, next up is planning and operations update. Questions for myself or Matt about how projects are going?
No, I mean, we're just kind of trying to get things finished up here before the weather starts to turn. So We are finishing up some of the asphalt trail work, and then Nassau, we're kind of moving towards the point where, even if the weather starts to turn, won't be most of the work on interior stuff. We're finishing up the masonry, the site work, and a lot of exterior stuff, so they're moving along.
Anything ahead of schedule or not going to make schedule?
Nothing's ahead of schedule. I would say Nassau, I think we're kind of on schedule now that they were able to get some of the site work done. And we should be pretty good at getting that finished up this year, which really plays into sort of the scope restoration, some of the exhibit stuff that we still need to get done once they're done with the